Welcome back. We are still talking about why many faulty marriages back home will collapse when it migrates abroad. This is part two of the series. Let's look at the traditional versus personal growths to the couples when they move abroad. For couples that their marriage was already faulty, or I should put it that way, when they were back home and then they finally migrate abroad. Some couples, especially those who relocate abroad, they face conflict because the cultural expectations clashes with the new realities. Study shows that many Africans in the diaspora face higher marital strength because they are adapting to the new system where both spouse must work. Yes, in the diaspora, there's nothing as it's only the head of household that is bringing income. A man goes to work, the woman goes to work. They manage the bills. They have to manage the bills together. And then they navigate the cultural expectations that it doesn't match their upbringing. In the diaspora, in the white man's world, is different. So when the marriage was already at fault back home, or was already shaking back home, then the both couple managed to migrate abroad, coupled with the new system that they face, because the new system itself is challenging, is depression, is stressing. With all the anxiety, the woman is going to work, is making money, the man is going to work, is making money. There's a conflict, there's a clash. Who would, because they have to split the bills. Now, the man that's supposed to be in charge, the head of household, there's no, remember, there's no a full-time housewife here. The woman goes to work, the man goes to work, the woman brings income, the man brings income. Their house chores. They leave the house, they face the corporate world, they come back, they're depressed, they're tired, they're exhausted, the same. The children need to be kept right. The home need food. House chores need to be done. There's conflict. Who is doing what and who is not doing what? The African culture that we know a woman owns the home and the man's work hard to bring in income, it doesn't hold like that in the diaspora. So that's where some of the clashes begins. Let me know your thoughts in the comment. What do you think? Many faulty marriages that existed back home for several years when they migrated abroad, or when they managed to move out of the country, most likely it collapsed. What is your thought on this? Let me hear in the comment section and follow me through. Stay with me for another series. Let's break this in bit by bit and see why faulty marriages always collapse when they manage to get abroad. We just look at the traditional versus the personal growth aspect of it, because when they move abroad, all of them are trying to improve themselves. You have to, maybe grow in your career, learn a new career path, which is different from the norms, cultural norms that you already know, you're already familiar with. You and your husband upbringing were already embedded in you. You have to learn the new way in the new place, and sometimes it end up collapsing the marriage. Please stay with me and comment below. Let me know your own thought. Why many faulty marriages don't stand the test of time out of the country. My tongue won't let me say it. Thank you.